Okay, everyone, I'm right here getting started after a very long hiatus, but an understandable one. Let me get your. I see what I didn't do here, so let me correct this one off. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And let's get this one going. Thank you all. Thank you. It's been a long time. I got my own fan club since it's hard for me to develop one normally. I don't know if it's my intellect or my face or my girth. Something rubs people the wrong way. Anyway, I just, this is the first broadcast since my father passed away. And I was away from the cameras for about, I guess, 3 weeks or so. So we're back in town and back in business, if you will. So I figured the first thing I should do, getting back to the office and getting to business, was to play some games naturally. So that's what I'm going to do. Since I do things differently than everyone else, I'm going to start my business projects and getting back to business with good games. What better thing, right? Okay, so I just got a notice today that we have received a the invitation to a beta of two games. These games I had pre-selected a while back. They fit into our program. Yes, thank you, Bob. I appreciate that very much. Um, so we got the message today, and in the email that the one of the well, there were two things I had on a wish list had gone on sale. So I only buy games when they're on a real serious discount. So it was very seriously discounted. So I'm gonna get that now while it's down in price, and so I picked it up already before I started broadcasting. I believe that was the City Skylines. So I got the City Skylines, which is developing, cityscapes with, so sort of like SimCity back in the day. It was still around today. So I did do that, and I also um, I also then received another email that two beta games were ready for testing, which I was chosen to participate in the testing program. So I went to look into those. Those are probably they just sent out the keys today to the beta testers, and I guess the game will be released sometime anytime soon. So I'm waiting for those. Those are the I believe it's the car flipping game, and a what's that other one? The train station flipper, something like that. So I'm going to give those games a whirl today as a opening program to our regular broadcast um, uh, daily programming. Okay, so whatever. Anyway, so we shared what we did. We're ready to go, and I wanted before we get started on that, just needed to check on my CDN here for a moment, which we use to distribute our content. Just going to look if we have any new countries that we've added. We had added a few countries before we left. Oh, we have a new country that we've added, and it is well, let me just make sure. I don't think this is right up there. DK would be Germany, is it? DE. I'm pretty sure this would be Germany. So let me just check the country. And these are our church teachings, TSPCI. And yes, that's right. We've added now in Europe another European country as our viewer base, which is now Germany. The Germans are watching me. Oh my, this is getting very serious. So that's exciting. So we've added that. We've had India for some time already. We have New Zealand. I'm just checking here to make sure that we've covered all the new ones. The Germany's a biggie. We've had Great Britain. We've had Belgium. Israel. We are seen in Israel. And pretty much all over the American continent. And we're still waiting for Bolivia. Anyone has any friends in Bolivia, Paraguay, and Uruguay, and Venezuela, poor folks out there? French and SR Suriname. Call up your folks over there. Tell them to watch. Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, and look for TSPCI. And in Central America, we're just missing. What is that? That's Guatemala and Honduras. That's what we're missing. And Belize, actually. We're still missing Belize. So those three countries in Central America are the only ones missing from our audience. Okay, so we're spreading across the world, and at this time, there is no sun setting on the teachings of TSPCI. So that's what's happening there. Hi, fellows. I know it's hard for you guys to be nice, but that's why I'm big, because I'm overflowing with niceness. So I make up for that. You're lacking in that area and also here. So that's what's happening with that. Okay, so if anyone is asking questions or you have any questions concerning Bible, I'm not doing Bible right now. I'm doing gaming. But you can watch us on Roku and Fire TV at your leisure. There's great teachings there, both for Sabbath understanding and for regular Bible study. It's there now. Some things will be off as I get back to work now, and so you need to hurry up to watch them, for free on those networks. So you should hurry up and watch those. Okay, but other than that, I just wanted to share the update, and I needed to look in here to see if we have had any progress during my 3 weeks away from these broadcast waves. Okay, so what we have for gaming today, we're going to look in again. I haven't tested the system. I'm just starting out from the dry dock. So let's give it a whirl. Let's see what we can do today, and see what we have. I think we downloaded the City Skylines. If I haven't, I'll start that up right now. It says to install, so we're going to get the install going. Let's see where we are installing this. And yeah, I think is it? Let's see, right. I believe so. I believe that to be true, sir. Just let me check. It's been a while since I've been here. So it's not E at all. It's G. Okay, I forgot what the external drive was here. That goes to show you I haven't turned on the computer since I left 3 weeks ago. So here we are. And we're downloading City Skylines. I did the City Skylines because it falls into the scope of the real estate programs that we have, the workshops and training that we have ongoing, developing through 2020 and 2021. I think even all into 22. It's a 100 city tour, and we're going to be discussing a lot of new real estate investing strategies that are created by my person. No one else has them. And so I'm an innovator. I'm not, I don't copy what other people already did. So I have new things. And so those of you who follow me, well, during the games, I usually talk a little bit about real estate, the real estate games, and the flipping game. So you tune in so if you want to hear about real estate, flipping, and fixing things up, making more money with real estate. Actually, what I do is that I'm showing people how to really maximize profits. There's a lot of opportunities out there. Even people with years. Just the other day, someone had commented they had 20 years experience in real estate investing, and they honestly never came across anything like I was presenting, basically what the person was admitting to. And so, and it's really tough for people who have years of experience in an industry to admit, when this is something they've never heard about before. And so this is the quality and the innovativeness that I'm bringing into the real estate investing industry. So a lot of these things that I won't give you all the details. Obviously, you have a seminar, but listen, when we do the seminars, I'm right now they're only $9.95. You go to classicforum.com. You can get right now in your city, if you're in one of the top 100 cities in the U.S., just for $9.95. The regular price is $10,000. As we get closer to the date, the price goes up by $1,000 every month. So right now, as I'm speaking, is the time to head on over to classiforium.com, look for your city, look for the ERI under events, and sign up, because that's the lowest you're ever going to get to learn the stuff that I got to teach. Okay, it says that it has loaded. Well, I still see a percentile, so let's see. No, it's downloading now. It's still downloading. Now let me try to get that screen up for you. Okay. So that's the screen. Let me do a switching screen here. For some reason, the top camera is lethargic when it's changing over, so it doesn't switch over smoothly. I want to say hello to everyone. Thanks for tuning in, coming by. Again, those who haven't seen my channel before, I do many different things. I have many different interests, and even though one of those is biblical things, theological things, apologetical things, but I also have a game that's under development called Symbolum. And a lot of the things that I'm teaching are actually part of the game itself, part of the resources that users and game masters will have to refer to in order to play the game or help the users to play the game, move the game along. So that is something that I would believe is unique on Twitch or wherever you guys are seeing me on. I'm also going to check here. Let me open up another window and look to see if I believe this is the first time we're attempting to broadcast to Play Paybox on YouTube. So I'm looking at, we're on Play Paybox on Twitch, but I also have a YouTube account, or channel, I shouldn't say account, it's actually channel, Play Paybox. So I'm going to look, I did not do any updates on keys to it. When you do a search on Play Paybox, I pretty much pop up on the top of that on YouTube, and trying to head up over there to see if there's a live feed to see, and I don't see any. And it could be that the channel still does not have the permissions to do a live feed, so I'm curious at why I would have it on my OBS if it didn't have it already. So I'm just checking. Let me just take a moment here to look through and see how I can decipher what is happening. Okay, yeah, because I'm going to be, let me just change account here on YouTube. I'm also looking at developing the games in development. There's a channel I created, Games in Development, which is for specific games in development that's not Spaceparium, because I also have a Spaceparium channel available. So we're looking at that. But I don't see here the Play Paybox account. So I'm going to see if I can add it. There is a Play Paybox. So on my listing, when it says choose an account, so I'm going to choose that account and see if we can get in. We have gotten in. I'm just going to make a note because I'm the type that forgets. I would be the one to forget the passwords, even though I put it in right straight away. So just let me make a note of that before we go on. Play Paybox on Twitch and on YouTube. Okay. So I'm in there now, and I'm gonna look for, see if I can find the permissions. You're not seeing this on the screen. It's still downloading. Cityscapes are still downloading. We'll be playing or starting Cityscapes in a few minutes. I'm just checking the account to see what we actually have on there. I'm looking for the live stream and to see if we are available live or not. So let me just check on that. No, what I can see is that we're not available live. I'm just going to check our settings if we have it live event or live stream now. Let's see what that gives us. So we do have live stream enabled, but it doesn't look like, yeah, it's not that we're not broadcasting. So I'm going to get to that OBS instance. I have two OBS instances open right now, and so I know this won't work on the fly, But since it's not really connected to anything, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, and then we're going to do the stream. And the service, the primary ingest server, we're going to show this. So I'm going to have to stop that